the flag? Was it St. George? Something like that? So they gave him a St. George flag because they said that the guy that made this flag, if I'm correct, and it was St. George, I could be mistaken because I just told this other day. They said that St. George was a crusader.
Yes.
And so they gave him this flag to say that
he's a crusader.
GodLogic is now the crusader.
But do you know what
that's why we're here.
Do you know what a crusader is?
We're doing the crusades.
But do you know what a crusader is? You're doing a crusade. You're doing a crusade.
So
you know what a crusade is?
That's why we're here. And listen, we'll be over here.
You know what a crusade is?
As we go on our
What is a crusade? What is a crusade? He's a crusader. He said he's a crusader. He's carrying the crusader flag. We're gonna find out what is a crusader. Come here. What is a come? Don't ignore me now.
Come back. Also, look.
No. Answer my question before you bring something else out. Let's discuss the first item.
I brought some grapes because at Stratford Station.
I'm not Ali Dawa.
At Stratford Station, I showed him I'm his father. You know what I mean? You know how
is this a show or are we talking? You said you're a crusader. What is a crusader?
I said
what is a crusader? What is a crusader? You said we are a crusader. You said we are on a we are on a crusade.
An Englishman came up to me and gave the flag.
You said we are on a crusade.
So I said the Englishman
You said we are on a crusade.
I said the Englishman came up
You said, did you hear him?
Yes.
He said we are on a crusade.
Did I say it myself?
So why? Yes. You said we are on a crusade. You said we are on a crusade.
Who's the leader?
Okay, wait.
So
you are a follower. I want to understand what is the crusade?
That's right.
What is a crusade? What is a crusade? Explain. What is a crusade? By the way, my MA dissertation was on crusade, so you're talking to the wrong person. You're talking to the wrong person.
So Adnan, my
No. This guy. No. Okay.
Adnan.
Who is he?
It's my brother.
Crusades.
It's my brother.
So
I'm talking to you.
It's my brother.
Brothers in Christ.
Yeah.
Homeboy, I don't know you. So
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. Okay, I'm talking to him. I'm not talking. You can't force me to talk to you. Not me. Not me. You cannot force me to do anything. Many tried before you. Okay. So what is a crusade? Don't go. Okay. There's a reason. Let them go. There's a reason. He said we are on a crusade. He took out the crusader flag. Okay. The crusaders, the Templars, who used to wear this on the robe. Okay. And it was, you could see that the red cross, because they were devotees of St. George. So this is called St. George's flag. So initially it was a crusader's flag. I'm talking to people. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. No. So now, if you're going to be like that, I ain't talking to you. If you're going to be like that, if you're going to be disrespectful, I'm not going to talk to you. Okay. So the crusades were launched by these people. The Catholic Church, the Pope launched the crusade to kill Muslims, innocent Muslims. So the Crusaders killed Jews, they killed Christians, they killed Muslims, they did cannibalism, they ate babies, they killed the entire population of Jerusalem in 1099. This is what the Crusaders did. Why is he not letting me talk? Because he knows what's coming. Okay.
When they went into Anatolia, what did they do to kill Christians? When they went into France, what did they do to kill Christians? So everywhere, here's why.
So let's turn away. No. I'm not talking to. I'm not. Because they think they can just come in, barge in, and they can get a conversation from me when they don't even know basic manners. Okay. So Crusaders. Why did this guy shiver and not engage when I asked him what is crusades? What is crusades? He said we are on a crusade. He's making a statement that most people don't understand and appreciate. Crusades represent destruction, mass murder, genocide, burning of people alive. Okay, Crusaders were some of the worst people to walk the planet. Okay, they called it the War of the Cross, but now most Christians on the planet, when you talk to them about crusades, they don't want to own it. Even the Catholic Church doesn't want to own it because it was an abomination in the name of religion. Okay? It was a campaign of hate. It was a campaign of misinformation. It was a campaign of destruction. It killed the Jewish people. The Crusaders, when they started from Europe, they went through Germany and they killed German Jews. They wiped out populations in German towns, in Rhineland, the valleys around River Rhine. They killed the Jewish populations. Then they even killed Christians, Armenian Christians, or Christians who were coexisting peacefully with the Muslims in the Middle East. They were also victims. And then the Muslims, finally, in Jerusalem, the Crusaders conducted a massacre, a genocide of Muslims, right? This is why Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi, when he took back the city of Jerusalem, or when he defeated the Crusaders in 1187 in the Battle of Hittin, he had mercy on general Christian populations, Christian settlers who had moved into the Middle East after the Crusaders had taken it. He had mercy on them. He provided escorts to them to go back home. That's why Saladin, while he was alive, became a legend in Europe of mercy, right? But with the Crusaders, he had no mercy. The Crusaders, he lined them up, all of these Templars, and they were executed. Okay, he had no mercy for the Crusaders because they were mass murderers, genocidal, hateful mass murderers. This is what you call crusades. That's why he didn't want to answer the question. You know, he had a very brave-faced flag. We are on a crusade. Okay, let's talk. And then he ran away because he knows they will never be able to defend genocide. Okay, just like with Zionists, when you talk today, let's talk about Zionism and what the Zionists are doing. No. Palestinians are this, Palestinians are that. Okay, let's talk about your crimes. You've killed over 50,000 children. You burnt them alive. There are children burning alive in buildings. And they have an audacity to come and even talk about it. They want to talk and they want to defend these concepts. So this is the point. The point is these people, when you actually talk to them through information and education, they have no grounds. Wallahi, none of them, none of these people who put up a brave face, when you actually start to break down their ideas, their concepts, they start shaking. They start running. They want to escape because they know they are on shaky grounds. They know that. So this was a very good demonstration today of a crusader running away, leaving the battlefield. Yeah, that's it for now. Their crusader is still escaping. He's not willing to come and talk to me. You know, he's deliberately wasting. Shall we go to him? Shall we go to him?
The big crusader.
Yeah. There's a small mouse crusader.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.